Welcome to MILF Talk. All right, so this is our first episode of MILF Talk. Us three were friends. I'm Diana.
I'm Shasta.
I'm Tia.
And we came together and we were like, you know what? We're all three moms. We're all three successful entrepreneurs. And we're like, let's come together and create something where we can kind of create a platform where we can speak to other moms, other entrepreneurs, other successful women. And let's be like, let's talk about real life stuff. So
and we're MILFs, so why not call
we're
it
MILFs. We're all moms. So
MILF Talk.
So I know we
Cheers.
kind of had an epiphany when we came up with the name. We were like, what are we gonna call ourselves? What are we gonna like say? And we just, I don't even know. How did it come up? You said something about.
We were thinking about names,
and she was like, well, we're MILFs. And then you said something
about
like talk, because we're talking about
like,
something talks in
MILF
chat.
Talk.
We're like, yeah.
We're like, oh my God! Like we were like jumping up and down, like super excited and super happy. But yeah, so this is our first episode, and we just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you guys continue to follow our series. And yeah, we'll go from there. So
It's gonna be about different things. So today's topic, I'm sure you guys want to know. It's about infidelity.
Infidelity, our first episode. We were like, what do we talk about?
We're gonna dive in, girls.
We're gonna dive
right in there.
Get deep today.
Yep.
Ooh.
So where do we start? Infidelity. I feel like it's something that a lot of people deal with.
Right.
I know myself, I've dealt with infidelity on the receiving end. I've been cheated on, and it hurts. It sucks. You know what I mean? I think my question is, when it happens to you, what do you do next? Is
And how do you deal with it?
Yeah.
Like, do you move on? Do you like forgive? Like, what do we do?
Do you get even?
Do you get even?
Right.
Oh,
Okay, so honestly,
okay.
I've had both situations.
Okay.
I remember I got even, and the reason why I actually cheated on someone before was because.
Well, wasn't really. I mean, was it cheating?
No, I'm not.
Was it considered cheating?
I'm not talking about that.
Okay. No, I'm saying, was it really cheating? Because you did it. Does it still count as cheating if you're like getting back?
I think it's
still cheating.
It's still cheating.
Like if you're still in a relationship and you do something intentionally, regardless of the fact if they did, it's apples for apples.
It's out of pettiness.
Yes, I was being petty Paul, petty Nancy, all the petty. Okay,
Petty Patty.
petty Patty. I'm a woman. Petty Patty would be the right one.
Right.
So yeah. So anyways, long story short, it was a long time ago, but it was prom. And I didn't go to prom. I was dating somebody that was older than me, and he already went to prom. And he's like, I don't want to go. I already went. Whatever. He was 4 years older, so I get it. I was 17, about to be 18, and he was 21. So I was dating a guy for my entire my entire high school. And he decided to go to prom with one of my friends. And, I mean, I felt away. So I went over there. And I felt away.
Right, who does that?
Twice. And if you guys read the long story short, I felt away. So that's where, that's what happened. And I didn't even think about my boyfriend at the time. I wasn't even thinking about hurting his feelings or anything of the nature, but I was mad at him and the girl for doing that. So I just went into like, oh, it's prom night, but he's about to be with me tonight.
Oh, dang.
Right. So I'm going to sip my tea.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so that's the one example of getting even.
So wait, so you thought it was okay to cheat on someone because you're getting even or back on them?
So after I thought about it, I felt really bad. I cried about it. I apologized about it. I admitted it. I told the truth. I told myself because I didn't like the way I felt afterwards, to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
But while I was doing it, I didn't have no thought of it besides getting back. Just like, you guys are out of line. So I'm about to do what I'm about to do. My boyfriend at the time didn't have anything to do with it, to be real. But just because I had been with this person, my high school sweetheart, 4 years with this person, we broken up and all that, and then all of a sudden you're going with one of my friends to prom. No, you don't go.
Dirty.
I'm not going. I know we're not together, but you don't go. So that's just how I felt on that. So, and you, I know you got some stories to tell.
Dang. Well, okay. So when we were choosing the topic and we were talking about, okay, let's talk about the receiving end. I guess I'm a little different because I've been in several relationships, but I honestly don't know. I either don't know if I got cheated on, or don't feel like I got cheated on. Like, I don't. So either one, they were really good at it and I just never caught them, or they never got caught, or two, I don't think I've ever got cheated on. So I honestly don't know how it feels to get cheated on. Now the question is, have I cheated? I know. Oh my god. This is such a sensitive subject. I mean,
Yeah, but, you know, it
And I've got
happens.
cheated on before plenty of times.
It happens.
you know, the answer is yes. You know, and it.
Why did you do it?
Right.
I guess the question is, I would say, I hope you guys don't hate me by saying this, but it's like I almost have like I don't know, a new appreciation or whatever, but it's not even appreciation. It's like almost an understanding why people cheat, because I don't really think it's anything about you. It has
The other person.
The other person has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you.
Exactly.
Right.
And so I honestly don't feel like it had anything to do with my ex. It was nothing to do with why, oh, like, I don't like you, I'm just gonna cheat on you because I don't like you and I'm not happy. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with like more of like your own insecurities, and you want to feel something that you're not getting filled, so you feel the need to step out. And so I think that's a bigger, almost like a bigger topic is insecurities, like why people cheat. And I feel like a lot of guys or girls or whoever, the reason why they cheat is so much bigger than the deed. Sometimes you just want attention. Sometimes it is about sex. Sometimes it is about getting, you know, the woos and the ahs, and I want to be wooed and feel like I'm beautiful. And I feel like at that time, I was lacking almost feeling beautiful and feeling wanted and needed, and I just wanted to get it from somebody. And so that's basically how it happened.
So do you guys feel like, with that being said, do you guys feel like, do you forgive when that happens, or is it like a one-time thing, I can't do it? Or do you feel like if it's my boyfriend, I can forgive, but if it's my husband, I can't, or vice versa?
Okay, I think I can talk about that, because I've been cheated on. I feel like with every boyfriend relationship I've been cheated on, and when it happened, I kind of was like in denial. I kind of looked past it because he goes, you know what? I just want to be with this person. I don't really even care what they did. I mean, like at that point in time, it's really sad to think about.
But do you feel like that's almost like, again, it talks about insecurity.
Right.
Do you feel like you had some kind of insecurity inside of you to where you feel like, even though they cheated, I'm going to be with them because I don't care what they did?
Yeah, you think that you're in love with them. You think you can get past that thing happening to you. You know what I mean? But I feel like it just builds resentment. When I got cheated on, okay, yeah, I forgave them in that moment, but so much anger and resentment started to build, and I started like acting out on that person, where I was like super mean to them, or I even had thoughts of like cheating. I was, you know what, this person hurt me, let me find out a way to hurt them even more than they hurt me, and it just creates a cycle, a vicious cycle.
Well, I want to say this. I was watching Iyanla. We all love Iyanla, changed my life, you know. And there was an episode on, there was a football star, and I forgot his name, but he had a series of cheating over and over and over. And she knew about it. She knew he cheated several times, but she stayed with him. And it was one of those things where she said she stayed with him because she felt like she almost had power in the relationship. Like, she can kind of gain control. Like, she can tell him, no, don't go here, don't go there. I don't want you to go to your mom's. I want you to stay with me tonight. So even though, because he felt so bad about cheating, even though it was a constant thing where he kept cheating because he needed something to fill some kind of void, but she almost felt like she kind of had power in that relationship. In a sense, because
so
she felt
enjoyed
like
that he cheated. So
she didn't enjoy. No, it caused. It's almost like a cycle, right?
Okay.
Like a circle. Like he cheated, so she does something. So even though she didn't physically do the deed of cheating, she had so much more power in other areas. You know, so it's kind of like you stay because you know that he's never gonna leave. You're never gonna leave. You guys have kids together.
Right.
So like, what do you do in that sense? Do you stay because you have almost control because he feels bad, so you know you can run him, you can punk him because he's not leaving. He feels so bad for what he did.
That's crazy.
I have a question. So my personal opinion is this: when it comes to a woman, like I've been in relationships where I didn't physically cheat, but I mentally completely
You entertained somebody.
Completely
You
cheated
entertained
in that way. Do
That's
you
what I
guys?
said. Entertain somebody's BS.
I basically entertain somebody, mentally. So I feel like a woman, 9 out of 10 times, we're gonna cheat here before we cheat physically, and I feel like men do physically before they do mentally. Like they don't think about it; they just do. They just
women
do the
need
act.
so much more than sex. Women need more like I said, when I cheated, it was more like I needed a physical. You know, almost like I needed to be filled emotionally. So I'm like, oh, let me go reach out to somebody else who could fill me. Even though it's temporary, at the time you feel like you need it.
And you know what else I've heard? I've heard that men, when they cheat, they can still be in love with their significant other and do the physical part.
I feel like when a woman does,
and go back. But when a woman cheats, we're mentally gone.
Yeah, you're checked out. You're checked out.
Exactly.
There's no longer respect in that relationship to where you feel like you're staying for a reason.
Yeah.
But you're checked out.
Yeah.
Men can still
Exactly.
be checked in, still
Right.
like, oh baby,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
man.
it'd be crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird. Do you guys feel that way? Like, write in the comments below if you guys feel that way.
Yes, let
Have you
us
ever
know.
been cheated on, and or any of the scenarios that we just discussed? Have you guys ever had any of these
What would
experiences?
you do?
What
Were
do
you a
you
cheater?
do? Are
Have
you
been
doing
cheated
it?
on?
And who, I also want to know too, I guess, and again, in the comments below, who do you relate more to? Like, whose story do you feel like, you almost feel like, okay, that was me,
Yeah.
you know? So I want to know. So
Let us know.
let us know.
Yeah.
And that is what, episode 1. So
Our
our
guests,
first.
let us know
Yep.
what you think about it. What discussions would you like to hear us talk about? What else?
We're gonna have more stuff. We're just kind of getting our feet wet with this. Like we said, like Tia said, like Diana said, write in the description below what you guys want to see. We'll be happy to talk about it. There's really nothing really off limits too much. We'll be a little bit tasteful about it because we do have children, but you know what I mean. So,
All right, so stay beat.
Stay fly.
and remember that you're one of a kind.
Yay!
Till next time on MILF Talk.
Bye.